You really need to give that snooze button a break, Boggy.
You say nothing.
Oh, man. Hey, Cap. I think he's finally starting to respect me.
No, you have not earned this yet.
Right. Because I'm a rookie.
If this is something you want, for Bogdan to like you, you must continue doing what you are doing. First person in the gym, and the last person out. And then maybe after a few months' time, if you are still working hard and we win games, it is possible maybe he could like you. Maybe not, but...
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP.
An iconic view of the medieval architecture and waterways of Strasbourg, France. We've got FPSL action coming your way. I'm Blake Zuniga with Tim Swartz and Ryan Beneficenti. We welcome you to our coverage of Paris FC versus Strasbourg here on 2K Sports.
And the name that everyone is here to watch is Vincent Leduc. This guy is one of the top prospects in all of France. We are so excited to see what he can do out on this floor.
Yeah, and Leduc might be one of the best that France has to offer. But Paris has an American prospect with MP.
Yeah, Paris, they're so excited about the development of MP. They think he is every bit as talented as Leduc, and tonight, they have a chance to prove it. Well, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Ledoux might be the best of them when he's finished with his career.
Now here's Miller. Pass to Dessure. Ledoux. Launches a three. They get the rebound. Shot's good by Roquefort.
And at almost 7 feet tall, Roquefort is someone you have to box out. He really earned that offensive rebound.
Here's MP.
To the paint, Sadirko.
A rebound by Vasseur. As you said, Leduc, an incredible playmaker, and his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the top prospects in the league.
Well, the vision he displays is unreal. When you have a player so young to have such a strong understanding of space and passing, that's something that coaches dream about.
And you look at the Strasbourg team, they aren't title favorites by any means, but they can compete.
Well, they lack the overall depth that you need to compete for an EVA championship, but they play so well with Ledoux running the show that I think anything is possible here.
Now here's Ledoux. Outside Lemuel.
There's the triple.
And Elich pulls it down. Now MP.
Inside. Pulls up. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Stepping up and knocking the jumper down. Elich knows his mechanics inside and out.
And when you look around the NBA, it's not hard to find a French player who got their start in this league.
And I think that is in part probably because of the way that France has developed their basketball program. But it also speaks volumes for the way this league can prepare players to make that jump over to the NBA.
And that one's good.
Excellent use of the screen and roll. Elich's experience really helps him in these sets.
Strasbourg trailing. Costa Dessure. Outside Lemuel. Here's Ledoux.
From past the arc.
That's good, and Lemuel with the assist.
Clean three-point shot from Ledoux. Focused and under control.
And here's Elich.
Lays it up and banks it in.
He's just so reliable, guys. His offense doesn't come and go. It's always there. Like, look at the potential they do. It's through the roof.
The way he can facilitate is rare. He's not there quite yet, but you can see him having the type of vision that LeBron, Jokic,
and And for some of these athletes coming in from overseas, it can be quite the culture shock.
It's not easy to adjust to a team in a city you don't know with a language you don't speak. It's a bit of a time to grow up moment, if you will, but those who make it can flourish.
Back to Ledoux. And Ledoux with Ledoux.
Very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach when it came to defending that one.
Yeah, and usually defensively, the cautious approach is not going to work.
And now is not the time for caution. They've got to start taking some chances, do what they can to chop that lead down, right?
Pass to Portier. Ledoux. Here's Blanchet.
The three-pointer, no good.
Out of bounds, it'll be Paris ball.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
So both teams changing it up here.
Paris with the lead. The way this roster is constructed for Strasburg, they need to do a lot of their damage with the starting five.
Well, the on-off numbers for Ledoux are pretty startling. There's a lot of talent on the bench for Strasburg, but I'm not sure if it's quite game ready just yet.
And he makes that one.
Crafty decision by MP, using the pick and roll to create for another teammate.
To the inside. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Well, the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs there.
Yeah, definitely saved the layup with that foul. He's going to have to earn him at the line.
Here's Roper. Again, the miss by Strasburg Basket Pro. MP outside. It's stolen by Miller. Roper outside. Pass to Lemuel. On the wing, Miller.
Hit his foot. And it's being called a kickball.
Here's Ledoux.
5 points in the game.
Out to Miller.
From outside the arc. Bangs home the trifecta.
And with Coach Wayne Graves for Paris FC, this is a bit of a chance for him to showcase what he can do as a coach.
Well, if Coach Graves can lead this team in the EBA tournament, he'll turn some heads for sure. It's not easy to do with such a young roster, but the talent, it's there.
Pass to Vasseur. Lemuel. He's covered by Ahern.
Floats one up. Elich the block.
This is why these guys love the veteran Elich. He gives everything he's got, every possession.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play.
The offensive rebound.
Shot clock at 2. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Nice job by the Frenchman, Ledoux, playing through the whistle.
But with all the youth that Paris FC has, you would think that they lean on their vets, but they've got some young guys really stepping up.
Yeah, very quickly, guys like MP and other younger players have found ways to contribute. Kind of seems like Paris FC gets stronger every time they take the court.
To the middle.
Kicks it out to Zadirko.
Down low. To the inside.
It's rebounded by Strasburg. Miller outside. Pass to Ledoux.
Let's go with a 3. A rebound by Zadirko.
Even with every shot clanging off iron, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. Might be time to take a step in.
Lemuel with it.
No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Even with the decent coverage that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Absolutely. I wouldn't bet against him in that situation next time.
Outside Elich.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Well, when we watch him here in Europe, MP always seems to find some daylight to get his shot off.
Ledoux goes in. For 3, Lemuel. comes off the assist by Leduc.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one.
Strasburg basket throw ahead.
They're up by 1. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The third quarter is now underway here between Paris and Strasburg. And for guys that have played or watched both this league and the NBA, there are some stark differences.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, Europe, there's a lot less isolation, much more team-oriented play. And really, you talk about the skill of these players. Pretty much everybody can hit a jumper from distance as well.
Ahern outside. And here's MP. Elic.
That one is good. He has only missed 1 of his 6 shots from the floor.
Using his size around the rim. Elic cashing in for 2, playing big for Paris.
Outside Leduc. Pass to Miller. Back to Leduc.
For 3.
Some solid D there from MP. Paris trailing.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
Elic. Here's the one from the arc.
Gets a three-pointer to fall.
And we've seen MP start to adjust to the speed of the French league, looking much more comfortable.
Oh, listen, guys, it can be rough when you first start playing the game professionally. But MP has got his fitness right and has the look of a pro player now.
But they get it back.
MP outside.
To the middle. He gets it in there.
Vision. That's what we saw there from MP, working it to the open shooter.
So Strasburg now.
Trailing by 4.
Up top is Fior. Roquefort left side.
Elic the block.
And it's out of bounds. Strasburg will retain possession.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Great open look there.
A huge scoring night for Leduc. We're seeing why most are saying he'll be a first-round pick. Another gem from France.
Here's MP. Rejected by the Fior. Count it.
So Strasburg now.
It's a three-point game.
Outside Leduc.
Steps back and shoots. And he nails the jumper.
What handles? He broke the D down to the ground with that one.
MP up top. He's covered by Leduc. Pass to Ahern. MP. Outside for Elic.
4 on the clock. Off target from outside.
So Strasburg now. Outside Leduc.
Fires from deep.
And Strasburg hits again from deep.
Gotta appreciate the decisiveness Leduc showed there. He knows he has the green light to fire off the catch.
And Paris FC basket, call time.
So both teams making some changes here.
Now Paris FC basket with it. MP outside.
Zadirko. And that one good.
Wow, Zadirko with 3 key words. Get off me.
What a show we've seen from Leduc. MP unable to keep pace with him.
And it's incredible how easy Leduc has made it look. The vision, the scoring, it has all been on display tonight.
He can make plays like that in his sleep, guys.
And it's Paris with the ball.
Trailing by 2.
Back to MP.
Second chance shot. And he drops in the layup off glass.
And that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready to react as soon as the shot goes up.
Outside Leduc.
2 points. That one goes in.
Strasburg leans on Leduc for his passing, but don't overlook his ability to score from just about anywhere.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Sadirko, good.
He's one of the main reasons this game is tied up right now. He's done his part to keep them in it.
Leduc with it. The Sewer's there. Here they all. That's good. And Lemieux with the assist.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter.
Strasburg Basket Pro ahead.
Up by 3. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way.
Now tipping off his fourth quarter action between Paris FC and Paris going with a different look here. Strasburg calls timeout.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Inside.
Back to MP.
To the paint. Sadirko nails the baby hook.
Well, at just about 250 pounds, Irko can be a wrecking ball in close.
Up top, Leduc. Covered by MP.
Count the basket.
Check out those handles. Nasty spin move. Had his man grabbing for air.
Sadirko, left side. Kick out to Jamal.
Connects from three-point range.
Well, you just have to follow Pierre Dumont into the corner, or else he's gonna light it up.
Pass to Lemieux.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And here's Elish. Lemieux covering. Here's MP.
Down low.
Elish. Lemieux covering.
5 on the clock.
Pass to Elish.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great defense.
Oh, no. See, those are the kind of errors that can make or break you in a game like this, and it'll drive your coach crazy.
Outside Leduc.
Elish the block.
Well, there's Bogey bogging down the offensive attack with that block.
Elish comes with the double team. Leduc for 3.
They get the rebound.
Roquefort.
Using his size and power defensively, Zadirko with ironclad coverage.
To the inside.
Elish.
Well, Elish has been in these kind of situations before. He knows how to get it done, and his team needs him the most.
A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone in the fourth.
Leduc for 3.
The rebound by Zadirko.
Harris with the lead. MP on the wing. He's covered by Leduc.
To the middle. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Now, this is why Dave Zadirko is out there in the close moments. He's willing and able to step up and nail the big shots.
Here's Roquefort.
Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Well, you got to commend how composed Roquefort was right there, proving that Strasburg can count on him in these big moments.
Inside.
MP outside. Elish.
Nails it.
Big shot from Bogdan Elish, and you're seeing the veteran calmness on full display.
Strasburg calls timeout. Here's Leduc.
Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's on Dumont.
Well, I love that Leduc has the awareness to draw that whistle.
So he gets them both.
He's the guy you want on the stripe in that situation, no doubt about it.
MP on the wing. He's covered by Leduc. Screen by Elish.
To the inside. Pass to Zadirko.
Vestiewer with the steal.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
As well as he shot in the last quarter, it's been another story in this one. He just can't get anything to fall for.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those seconds away.
No, and you've got to foul. It's going to come down to free throws.
Pressure situation.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the three to tie.
And Strasburg Basket Pro calling timeout.
They got two options. Take the three to tie it, or get a quick two then foul.
And if it opens up for them inside, the quick two wouldn't be a bad call, but the foul has to come immediately after that.
It has to come immediately. You cannot waste a second.
Outside Vestiewer. Lemun.
The three ball. He's off from three. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And the second of two is good. And that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Going to put a ribbon on this one. Paris FC comes into town and secures the win.
Well, when you got a young team like Paris is, it's never easy to get a win on the road. They showed a lot of grit and fight, the way they battled it out.
And for MP, nice for this team to get a win over Leduc with so many fans in attendance.
And this win doesn't necessarily mean that MP is going to jump Leduc on prospect boards or anything, but he certainly showed that he has a lot to offer, and he continues to develop his game.
And that about does it, folks. For Tim Swartz, Brian Banafitemi, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Blake Suniga saying thanks for watching.
Vincent Leduc is considered one of France's best playmakers, but you thoroughly outplayed him tonight. What does that say?
That if you don't know about me, you're gonna find out. Vince thought I was some loudmouth American just here to cash a check. But someday he's gonna realize this is my story. I'm the main character, and he's just watching.
On top of outplaying Leduc, you helped lead Paris to victory. Talk about it.
Yeah, at some point, I just felt that if we were going to win, I was going to have to step up, so I did. I'm comfortable carrying that burden.
And lastly, you put together quite the highlight reel tonight. What prompted such enthusiastic play?
Most of it is...
How was the escort go?
Austin, bro, them things was bussin'. I mean, it's basically just a bunch of butter and garlic, but it also has some crunchy bread on it. I don't even know what it was, but hey, look, Americans give snail a bad rap, but them things was so good.
No, I agree. I love it. All right, so look, I want to give you an update on your draft stock, all right?
Oh yeah, let me hear it.
Things are looking really good. Everyone's raving about your work ethic. Your coach told a scout you're more ripped than 50 Cent.
Yeah, he's got to stop doing that. He just also needs to update his references.
Right. And you've played great against the top prospects. Your game is looking polished.
Great, so all good news.
Yeah, that's right. Most mocks have you solidly in the second round at this point.
Second round?
Okay, I know you MP, and I know you're better than that. But this is all going according to plan, all right? This time last year, you weren't even in the 2K250. Now the NBA is looking like a foregone conclusion. Let that sink in. That's massive.
Yeah. You're right, man. This is good. This is good for us.
It's better than good. And if you can make it to the EBA championship, you've got a chance to make things great. So keep doing what you're doing. It's working.
Yeah. I will. I got you, Austin. Thanks.